Okay, so for this nervous system nourishment class, let's begin with actually a little bit different. So you can be standing, but you can also be seated, whatever is most comfortable for you. And I'd like you to take your right hand and to place it in your armpit. And this is a point called heart 1. And you don't have to get specific about where in the armpit. I just want you to pressurize a little bit the heart 1 point in the armpit. And then take your left hand and cross it over your body and slide it down right underneath the deltoid and make like a little cuff. And I'll come closer so you can see. So you can see I'm cuffed right above the deltoid and I'm hugging into that heart 1. So there's some large intestine points and lung points that we're stimulating and the heart points. And just for a moment, I want you to feel the sense of your own touch. And so what I'm noticing in myself and my own life, when I get overwhelmed, I notice my body is like a scared animal. And so I kind of like stiffen up and clench up, and sometimes I find in the wellness space, it's like, you just need to relax. And there's almost like this pressure around letting go or relaxing. But when you're around a scared animal, like I have a cat, when you're around him, you can't force him to receive pets, or you can't force an animal to be not scared. So our body is the same. And so I want you to think of this practice like a slow, gentle encouragement and nourishment. So I want you to just pressurize under the armpit and around the arm and just feel your breath. Feel the animal of your body start to maybe settle or maybe not, and you don't have to force an outcome. The intention of nervous system nourishment. And with everything that's going on in our world right now, it's very okay to be nervous. But to meet that nervousness with care, with compassion, with love, with grace. Okay, so now I'd like you to take your right hand that's on your armpit and I want you to slide it so you can kind of release the cuff as well. You're gonna slide the right hand over your heart, and I'd like you now to take your left hand and just place it on your forehead over the yin-tang point. And I have memories of, a parent or a guardian checking your temperature when you're sick. So kind of like you were to check a child's temperature, just with care, covering the head, the brow. Whatever thoughts are going on in your life that maybe are disturbing is just an invitation to settle, to soften. Good, and then you're going to take that top hand and now bring it down onto the navel. And then let's do that one more time, that bottom hand lifting to the forehead. And then down to the navel. And as you stand here with your hands on your body, I'd like you to imagine a place where you feel safe, where your nervous system feels welcome. Your animal body feels welcome to be as it is, to come as it is. Where it feels at home. So maybe it is in your home right now, or maybe there's a place in nature you like. Just imagine that you're in that safe place. And imagine now that your hands were like little magnets, and that you could invite that energy to be with you and work with you today as you reach your arms up. And instead of the clearing that we've been doing, is just invite that energy in. Invite it in. A beautiful river of healing light could come in. Rinse down into your feet and into the earth. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more like that. And then 1 more. Okay, and now I want you to imagine that you are a piece of sea kelp. And you are at the bottom of the ocean, and I want you to just feel now that your body start to sway in this unchoreographed pattern, as if you were this sea kelp and you're just kind of swaying from side to side. Now there's a point to this. We're kind of loosening the habitual ways that our body has been holding tension. And again, without so much, sometimes I find Qigong, it's amazing, but sometimes it can be like, this exercise is for the lungs and I have to heal my lungs, and there's a little bit of top down. So I want this to be very much from the inside out, as if your body is leading. So think of the ocean, right? It kind of moves in this kind of swaying, a rhythmic pattern, and just allow your body to be like that kelp. And slowly just keep moving with the kelp body and start to lift the arms up above the head. And then slowly down. And you might yawn and pause in one area and kind of stretch. And then keep going with the kelp. And if you can, and it's comfortable for you, I'd like you to close your eyes and feel like the inner workings of your fascia. And each kind of kelpy movement is like loosening and opening and rocking the nervous system into more of a relaxed state. Let's do 1 more of the arms up. And then maybe a big wave comes, right? Oh, beautiful. And then coming down into your sway and steady yourself. I'd like you to imagine holding a ball now. So we'll do just a little bit of breathing of the universe. So this is also from the Spring Forest tradition, but Master Helen Liang teaches this as well. It's very simple. So we're just going to inhale and imagine a ball expanding. And exhale, contract. And if this feels too rigid, you know, expand, contract, you can expand and contract with the Kelp. So anytime you find these movements are too stiff or too rigid, kind of bring in a little bit of that inner Kelp body, if that makes sense. Like a little bit of a sway, a little bit of a like, relax. And we're not saying relax with the mind. We're literally rocking the tissues into a state of more ease. Like I'm here. Expand and contract, so simple. And in a moment, I'm going to teach the harmony of the universe exercise, which isn't that simple, but we can bring these kind of simple concepts into the movements. Okay, next I want you to imagine kind of grabbing a big ball of energy and you're holding it in between your hands like you're holding a bubble. Good, and then you're going to inhale as you lift it above your head. And you're going to offer that bubble to the universe, that energy to the universe. Let it go. And now lately I've been imagining the moon. So you can do that. I'm going to imagine the moon and I'm going to take the energy from the moon and I'm going to bring it down, and I'll come a little closer so you can see me. I'm going to bring it down and wash it over the head, over the face. And as soon as the hands come in front of the throat, your hands will come together and you'll bring your hands down to about your heart. So you feel a bit of a stretching of the wrists. Then the hands are going to separate and you'll expand that ball, that moonlight. And then you'll contract that ball, but it's almost like you're bringing in more energy. Your right hand is going to come on the top. And the hands will now be like this, right hand on the top, left hand on the bottom. Lean your weight into your right foot and then drop your head as if you're taking a nap. Nervous system nourishment, taking a nap. Now you're going to post through your right leg, meaning the weight is moving through the right leg. As you lift your right hand up and your left hand down, you're coming up onto your back toe and you're going to stretch. And now reach your right hand all the way back behind you, come back onto your left foot and stand steady. So that's one side of the harmony of the universe. Or I have been calling it lately dancing with the moon. So let's do it again. We're going to inhale that ball up. Release. Inhale, gather the moon. Bring it down. Exhale. Hands come together. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. This time left hand on top. Inhale to the left this time. Exhale, your head goes down like you're going to take a nap. Inhale, post through your left foot as you stretch left hand up, lift up onto the toes of the right hand. And exhale, coming down. Gathering your ball, inhale. Release to the sky. Gathering the moon. Exhale over the head, shower that light over the head, nourishing the nervous energy. Inhale, expand. Exhale, right hand over left. Inhale, lean to the weight slightly to the right. Exhale, drop your head, take a little nap. Inhale, left hand down, right hand up. Now, can you do a little kelp body here? Like you're like kelp. And exhale, come down. Soften like kelp. Soften like kelp. Let's do another one, gathering. Lift it, release. Gather the moonlight. Expand. Exhale, left hand on top. Inhale to the left. Exhale, take a nap. Inhale, reach left. A little bit of a kelp. So right when you can't stretch anymore, then soften, soften, soften. And then come down. And soften, kelp, like you're in the water. Let's do one more round because it just feels so good. So grab your ball, inhale. Exhale, release it up. Gather the moon. Bring it down. Expand. Right hand on top. Lean right. Exhale, head down. Inhale, extend and stretch like you're a cat, maybe even yawning. Softening. And then coming down. Gather your ball. It's like you're offering to the moon. You're offering, and then you get even more light back. This reflective, nourishing the nervous system. Bring it down. Expand. Left hand on top. Lean weight. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head. And then lifting. And coming down. And just kelp body here. So there doesn't even have to be that much movement. Beautiful. Okay, so let's end with just a little bit of self-massage. So we'll rub the hands together. And just we'll pack it in with a little massage. So bringing your hands over your eyes, just 3 breaths here. Again, just let yourself be natural, not overly forcing the energy to go anywhere today. Rubbing the face. Maybe a nice sigh. And then tapping from the crown of the head down to the base of the neck. And then down the inside line of the arm and up the outside line. Let's go across the chest, across the collarbones, down the inside line of the right arm and up the outside. And then down into the lower belly, the sea of chi. Across the abdomen and into the kidneys. And let's go down the outside line of the leg and across the foot and up the inside line. Good, and then tapping the navel all around and then massaging the navel. Nice little massage. And then notice how you feel. And then let's reach our arms up. Bring the hands down. Fingertips can stretch down, crown reaches up. And we'll seal off that energy that we created. And just asking that nourishment for our nervous system just be maintained as we move throughout our evening or our day. And may our practice be of deep benefit to our life and the lives of all. You can open your palms and blow out your prayers. Thanking the moon and thanking yourself for showing up to your practice today.